Here with Coach Cushman. His Cougar football team hits the road tomorrow in preparation for their Saturday game at MacMurray College in Illinois. Coach, first, let's take a look back at this Iowa Wesleyan game. It was a roller coaster. You jump out to a quick 14-0 lead, then you lose your starting quarterback. You give up 27 unanswered points, but you come back with two touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Just talk about the resolve of this team.
Another day at the office, I guess, right? You just never know how it's going to play out. You'd like to get out to that start, obviously 14-0, and things looked like we're in pretty good shape. And then when Donnie got hurt, the quarterback, as you mentioned, that's a huge blow, senior quarterback, and then kind of the uncertainty of the team. But also they made some plays. They made again, our nemesis has been the big pass play, and they hit a few. They ran the ball much better though than we had anticipated. We kind of let our guard down a little bit and weren't as gap sound and assignment sound as we needed to be. And all of a sudden they're not only back in it, but they take the lead. But our young guy came in, Justin Meslowski came in, and he was a guy we recruited that was an athlete at that position and thought he could be very good, a great high school career, but he just hasn't had any work. And he did some really good things. Now he made a few mistakes. He went the wrong way a couple times, and we fumbled the ball late when we had a chance to maybe take the lead earlier in the fourth quarter. We have the punt return called back with a block in the back. We had some in some area or some times, and we really could have collapsed. Really could have tossed it in and felt sorry for ourselves and said we were close and all those moral victory things. But that wasn't the case. The resolve is a great word to use. It was outstanding. This team's got a lot of character and a lot of heart. We lack some depth and we lack some athletes at some positions. When we really kind of get pressed, but everybody plays hard. Everybody understands their role. Everybody believes, and we made some plays. And we made some real plays in the fourth quarter, both on offense and defense. And then John kicked it through to win it, and we'll do it. I was really pleased how we managed it. We kept our poise and managed our time at the end too. I thought we did a nice job there to give ourselves the chance to do it. And then the kid who's not supposed to be able to throw very well throws two touchdown passes in the fourth, so what do I know, right?
And so talk a little bit more about your kid. Meslowski seemed to be poised for a man who got thrust in a position like that.
He is. He's played a lot of he played a lot of football. Starter on a team, state championship caliber team. Really has that little bit of that swagger, moxie. There's a lot of different words people use, but he's kind of got the it factor. Now we've got to improve his throwing, and he's working really hard on that. His mechanics and just the whole throwing motion and where he carries the ball, and then of course coverage and looks. It's all more complicated in college, but he works really hard at it. He comes out early, he stays late. He's in the film room a lot. He wants to be good. He believes he can be good. I think he can be great here before he's done. Now, we want Donnie back. There's no question about it. But I'm really pleased. And he can flat run. He gets loose. He can run. He's got that long stride, and he's fairly tall. And he's deceivingly fast. He's very fast, deceivingly quick. And I can't say enough good things about him. Now, I don't want to jinx him or, be a one-hit wonder and he goes in the tank on us. But I expect him to be good here for a long time.
Right. You'll have him for Saturday. You have a long trip ahead to Jacksonville, Illinois to face MacMurray. What are you looking for from your team to be able to come over with a conference road win?
Well, we were on the road a couple weeks ago, but that was a short trip. It's a same-day trip into the cities, pretty easy in terms of just the logistics and the trip itself. This is a challenge. We leave at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday. It's about a 12-hour bus ride. Never easy. We make sure they stay hydrated. We move them around a little bit. We stop as needed. I've had a lot of trips over the years, other places I've been. When I was in Oregon, we traveled to Montana several times, and they were always this long or longer. So you kind of learn how to do it and get our guys geared for it and understand, hopefully, what's important about the trip and how to take care of themselves so we can play well on Saturday. Once the whistle blows and they kick it off, it's a football game, regardless if you're playing in Big Cat or in Jacksonville, Illinois. I think, over the years we've been a pretty good road team. Last year we were solid on our trips, and so I think, understanding what it takes. But it still boils down to execution, blocking, and tackling, and playing football on Saturday afternoon. And we've got a challenge. They're a good football team. They gave Scholastic all they wanted. They only had a little rough week last week against Eureka, but they've got talent. All-conference quarterback. And Dorothy is an outstanding player. He's a solid, thick running back who's powerful and can explode on you. Solid offensive line, active defense. A couple safeties I think are really good players. Defensive ends are solid. So it's another college football game. It's another obviously UMAC game, and it just happens to be a road trip for us. But we're going to get on that bus and go down there and play.
All right, get on that bus and let's bring back a win. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.